Hi everyone, this is Dr. Kapadia. Today we're going to talk about before and after photos and what you should be looking at when you evaluate photos on Instagram. The question you should always ask yourself is, are the differences that you're seeing in the two photos really real surgical or procedure differences, or is it just a difference in lighting? As any photographer will tell you, even small differences in lighting can make a huge difference about how you look in a photo. The most glaring example is when one photo is taken with overhead lighting and the second photo is taken either with a camera flash or a ring light. A camera flash eliminates shadows as the light is coming from forward and not from overhead. With eyelids, this difference is most prominent when looking at results of lower eyelid surgery. Here is an example of the same patient seconds apart. The photo on the top is taken with overhead lighting and the bottom with a camera flash. These are not before and after photos. Notice how much less prominent the under eye bags look when using a camera flash. With overhead lighting, under eye puffiness casts a shadow and creates a dark circle under the bag. With a camera flash, the dark circle is minimized and the under eye area looks a lot better. Now, imagine before and after photos where the before photo is taken with overhead lighting and the after photo is taken with a camera flash or a ring light. It's not hard to see how lighting changes can make a surgical result look much better than it really is. At first glance, differences in lighting can be hard to pick up, but I'm going to show you a little trick that helps. The key is to look at the reflections in the eyes. Light causes a reflection on the cornea of the eye, known as a corneal light reflex. The number, shape, and location of these reflections provide a lot of clues about the lighting. In the top photo, there's a rectangular reflection near the top of the brown part of her eye. The reflection in the upper part of her eye is a reflection from overhead lights. In the second photo, the reflection at the top of her cornea is still present, but it's drowned out by a single strong pinpoint reflection in the center of her cornea. When you're comparing before and after photos, you want the reflections in the eyes to look similar. That's a good indication that the photos were taken under similar lighting conditions. Here are full face side-by-side photos of the same patient. The under eyes obviously look a lot better in the photo on the right. However, now that I showed you the trick, you should be able to look at the patient's eyes and immediately see that the photos were taken in different lighting conditions and are not a fair comparison. These are just full-face photos taken with and without a camera flash. They're not before and after photos. Now, let's see what honest before and after photos look like. These photos show the same patient before and after lower blepharoplasty surgery. In contrast to the previous photo, the corneal light reflections in the two photos are very similar. This is a strong indication that the photos were taken under similar lighting conditions and that the photos accurately show the results of surgery. Now, when you're evaluating upper eyelid surgery results, you may see more or a stronger reflection in the after photo, and that's because the eyes are more open. That's a little more complicated, and we'll talk about that in another video. I work very hard to keep my photos as honest as possible, but I'll be the first one to tell you they're not always perfect. That being said, I'm always trying to make the photos better and better, and I'm always open to helpful suggestions. My newer photos are definitely better than the older ones as my photography skills and photo studio have improved. I'll post another video in the future with more specifics about how my photo studio is set up. Have a great day and leave questions and comments below.